everyone, my little demon babies, my little cutie little devils. I've usually been calling all of you guys kids, but I know there's like people ranging from 20 to like 35 who follow me and are subscribed and consume my content. Anyways, I've been taking a little bit of time to myself. I've not really been creating. I kind of went on an impromptu out of town thing. Recently came back. It was only a week where I wasn't doing anything. Like a week where for 7 days straight, I did not film, I did not create, I did not draw, I did not edit, I did nothing. It was nice. It was needed to put my mental health back on the proper track. So thanks for being patient about updates and posts and videos and uploads and whatever. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about a situation that happened a week-ish ago. That would be the infamous Ashley Helson64 on Twitter. That's what they're known for. I'm a little late to this party, so I unfortunately was not able to slip in and get the info on Twitter before they made their Twitter private and got rid of quite a few of their tweets. But you can essentially get the essence of what's going on through the existing TikTok videos and tweets I was able to snag. So how I personally came across this situation, and thank you once again TikTok for the For You page and algorithm, is a video that popped up on my For You page, that user Pompadork. I'm gonna let these TikTok videos play out, but as a basic rundown, Pompadork wanted their OC, this dude, drawn by Ashley Helson, Ashley for short, who was running emergency commissions on Twitter for an emergency situation that I was not able to get the details of because their Twitter is currently private, and therefore I cannot access any of their tweets that address the emergency situation they were getting commissions for. So Ashley replied in the most unprofessional and rudest way I can imagine an artist replying to someone wanting to commission them, but you'll see from the video. Here's that first initial TikTok.
I just had such a mortifying interaction with an artist I really liked that I feel the need to, document it, because this, it sounds unreal the way this happened. So I've been following this artist for a while, and she recently posted that she was doing emergency commissions because something about her plumbing. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, I really like your art. I know you typically only draw female characters, but I was wondering if you would be okay trying a dude character. So this is who I sent her for reference. So I said, hey, I was thinking if you could draw my boy Cosmos. Like, I know you don't normally draw dudes, but he's a little bit more on the feminine side. He's literally like a pink little Cupid dude. Like, would that be okay? She said to me, oh, can't you pick someone cuter? When you asked for dudes, I thought maybe femboys. I can't do guys like that. So I'm a little embarrassed, because I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm so sorry, I should have known that you don't draw dudes, I'm kind of mortified. I thought it would be okay because he is a quote-unquote femboy, I fucking guess, but whatever. So I just go, that's okay, I have a female character, would you be interested in drawing her? So I send my OC Maffic, and this is what she looks like for reference. She replies to me, and I quote, I feel awful for saying this, but do you have any characters that aren't ugly? How the fuck do I reply to that? What the fuck?
Now, my first reaction to this was basically pure shock, because as someone who is trying to receive money from a commissioner, you're essentially a business speaking and interacting with a client. Them paying you for art makes them a customer, and that puts you, the artist, in charge of treating them with all the trimmings of a customer service experience. The absolute audacity of this person to just call this artist OCs, essentially their art as well ugly, is baffling to me. First of all, that's just rude and out of pocket, especially if they're trying to get money from Pompadork. And two, ugly, especially when it comes to art, ugly is a subjective term. What is ugly to you might be attractive to someone else. What you think is nice art might be horrible to someone else. and art that you think is horrible might be great to someone else. It seems like from the comments, most people also feel this way. Pompadork also had these update videos to shed more light on the situation, and Ashley reaching back out to Pompadork.
Hello. I look particularly sweaty and disgusting right now because I am. But I feel the need to do a follow-up on my last video because I wasn't really expecting it to get anywhere but kind of around my friend circle, and a lot of people have replied, and you guys have me crying in the club. You're all really fucking sweet. Oh my god. So after she had sent me the thing about my characters being ugly, I didn't reply, obviously, because what the fuck would I even say to that, honestly? And I was really fucking upset, reasonably enough. But she had the fucking audacity to send me this about an hour, maybe 2 hours after she called my OCs ugly. Like, after that, she had the fucking audacity to say, you know what, actually, I can do her. I looked at a few other refs and I could probably do her alright. And that was in response to the one female character I drew. And if you haven't noticed, that's like an hour fucking later where I think she realized, like, oh shit, I'm doing emergency commissions. I should probably not be a fucking asshole if I want money to make sure this emergency, you know, goes okay. I've had a decent amount of people ask me to name and shame. Unfortunately, the stupid fucking peanut piloting me wants to be the better person because she only has about 60 followers. That, and to keep it like this, she does not separate her not safe for work from her safe for work. So I know for a fact that you guys wouldn't be following her, and I'm not gonna let you go look at that stuff. I'm sorry. That also being said, I have had a few people that have asked to draw my OCs, and some have straight up done it. Oh my fucking god, I would, like, lay my life down for you. I feel bad giving you permission, because, like, I'm not the sort of person where, like, I feel like you need, like, my blessing, I guess. But also, if you do, one, please let me know. At, like, the very least, all I can say is thank you. Second of all, if you have, like, a tip jar, a coffee, whatever, please let me send you a few dollars. I don't like taking art without giving you stuff, because I'm like, oh, I like giving people money, because, you know, it's nice to support people, especially when they're not being jerks. Long story short, I blocked her. I didn't even bother replying to any of that she sent after calling them ugly. I definitely wasn't gonna give her my money, especially if she was gonna act like I was personally attacking her by my characters not being cute or something. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh my god, I'm mortified that this blew up, but it is what it is. I'm a grown-ass adult on the internet. I thought I was gonna be done, and I thought I was gonna be the better person and drop it, but more and more people are telling me about their experiences with this person, and oh my god. For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to show you all the screenshots I've seen collected in the past few hours, because it's a lot easier than me trying to explain, but I'm just going to narrate over what I found. So, notice how I'm not blocking the URL anymore. Anyways, this person posted a whole call-out post that was made on DeviantArt. Apparently this happens all the time, where people will commission them, and then they never finish their drawings. Here's another example someone posted where the person I tried to commission said, hey, you seem to owe my friend a raffle image. Any idea when that'll be done, since you mentioned it a while ago and you seem to have made no attempt to do it? The person they're talking to responds, hey, you seem to owe my friend a commission image he's already paid for. Any idea when that'll be done, since you mentioned it a while ago and you seem to have made no attempt to do it? And then someone else posted this, you also blocked someone when they asked for their commission after patiently waiting years of you not drawing it. Then they asked for their money back. It's no one's fault that you're untrustworthy. You don't do this to yourself and make a reputation for yourself. This person approached me, and I let them know that when the artist apologized to me, for some reason they were really weirdly bent on, like, befriending me, I guess. And they were like, oh yeah, same thing happened to me. Like, don't trust them, long story short. So yeah, this is absolutely wilding, and I haven't been in drama like this since high school when I used to start fights in fandoms. Obviously, I've left things uncensored. I'm just saying, I'm giving you all a warning. They heavily draw some fetish art, which I was very aware, quite honestly. What I wasn't aware are that they've apparently drawn some stuff of questionably aged characters. So if you decide to go and actively look at their account, I'm telling you now, please, for the love of God, don't if you're underage. Be prepared for what you're gonna see. And the other thing I feel the need to mention is that I was absolutely not commissioning them for any sort of that. I genuinely thought they had a really cute style. On their DeviantArt, they have some safe for work pieces that aren't weird, and I was like, oh, I genuinely think you have a really cute cartoony style. But obviously, I have dodged an absolute fucking bullet by having none of that go through.
So, of course, after this third update video, I dug a little deeper, especially on Twitter, and it turns out that Mr. or Theyster Ashley Helson is a serial asshole who is known since the Dark Ages to get money from commissioners and then dipping off the face of the fucking earth and not giving them their art that they paid for and not giving them a refund if they don't receive their art. There's a really nice read on DeviantArt about her, basically a long explanation about how they're a scam artist more than an actual artist, and is just known for taking people's money. And on Twitter, unfortunately, again, I do not have the initial tweets by this person because they very quickly privated their Twitter, and I can't see their tweets. But with the way that people are replying to them, you can make your own deductive conclusions of what the original tweets contained, which, from what I'm understanding, is they were saying they were being canceled. They were saying they were being attacked on Twitter. People were basically saying, "Bro, you got 60 followers. No one is canceling you. People are just calling you out for your actions." Also, some interesting behavior by this person where I guess they are lashing out at people who are thanking them for liking their posts, I guess. I don't recognize this format of commenting, and I don't recognize this platform, so it might be DeviantArt. I never really got into it, but the replies this person is making to people simply thanking them for liking their content is also super baffling to me. It's very strange. It's a very strange behavior. Oh, and one solid positive that has grown from this situation, at least, is quite a few artists have flocked to Pomps, or on Twitter they go by Almond Arcade, with drawings of their OC, mainly on TikTok. But it's really nice to see all these artists coming together, drawing Pompadork's OC for free, just letting them know that they support them, that their art is not ugly. It's just really, it turned into a wholesome situation, thankfully. There is also a lot more going on with this person. They got kicked off of Discord for like foot fetish art. They are being accused of having CP, not safe for work art, very close in line with their safe for work side of their art, and it's just a lot. But of course, in all of these situations that I talk about on my channel, I say follow my two most important rules of consuming content on the internet. Do your own research, make your own conclusions. I provide information, and that is it. I'm not telling you how to feel, I'm not telling you what to say or what to do. And I will leave you with this. If you're a young artist and this has scared you from doing commissions, or if you want to commission an artist and now you're afraid you'll get scammed or bullied or whatever, please know that not all artists are like this. You're gonna get shitty artists, you're gonna get shitty commissioners, that's just how it is. But most, if not all people, are never gonna act like this. I've never run into a situation where I've had a commissioner give me any grief. Sometimes they're a little overbearing with details, but at the end of the day, I am the seller of my product, they are the customer. I have to treat them like a customer. But some basic tips: if you're an artist, be clear about your comfort zones and skill set. Be straight up. If you can't draw women, don't know how to draw dynamic poses, can't draw automotive or landscapes or backgrounds, etc., but be honest in your abilities and don't be afraid to draw lines at what you are and are not comfortable with. Also, a good tip that I've been doing for years is ask for half the payment up front and the other half after the commission is over with. This works as a security deposit and will help you to be more comfortable with not being screwed over in the end, as well as it might make the commissioner more comfortable as well. Or do some sort of like installment of payments after each update of the commission, like sketch, flat colors, rendering, and divide the payment into 3. Something like that. Also, in terms of time frame, most clients are understanding. Unless it's something big, like for a zine, for a comic, for an album cover that has to be finished by a certain release date, music video, unless it's like a big production like that, just be upfront about your time frame. Most clients are understanding about that. There's no reason to lie or scam about it. I regularly set at the very least 2 weeks for commission to be done, depending on how much work will go into it. At max, depending on my personal schedule, I'll say like a month tops, especially if it's something that's like multiple characters or a full background or something. Even then, sometimes life happens and I have to tell the person, hey, sorry, I have to ask for one more week on this. Life got in the way. Is that okay? If absolutely not, I can easily offer you a refund. And I've always gotten positive responses to this. I've never once had someone say, no, screw you, I want my money back. They're always like, oh yeah, sure, I can wait another week. I can wait another month. I understand. Especially when I was doing this throughout college and I was trying to graduate and get good grades and end with a good GPA. A lot of my time went to school and work. So basically what I'm saying is communication is key. In general, this sets kind of a bad precedence for other artists. Ugly is such a subjective term. Don't say you have emergency commissions and then act like a dick to people who are going out of their way to support you financially. As someone who does commissions, you have got to have a lot of nerve to not act like it's a customer service role and be flexible to the commissioner. I understand with the way that the internet works. I don't know how commissioning artists worked a long time ago, but before the internet, I'm sure it was a lot more formal. But now that we have Instagram, social media, Facebook, Twitter, the way that clients talk to artists about getting their work done for them for a price, it's very informal. It's in DMs now. It's in like simple back and forth messages on the internet. So I understand with that lack of formality where lines can get kind of blurred in how we talk to each other and how we approach someone that we want to buy their art or how we approach a client that's trying to commission us. But the absolute balls on this person. The absolute balls. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're all having a good start to fall. Demone Madre says make sure you're staying hydrated, take your medications, overall focusing on yourself. Please be safe out there. Wear masks, be safe. And in general, enjoy the upcoming spooky season. So, anyways, love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Sorry, that was obnoxious. Bye.